Yeah. So, no one watching anyway. At least I did a thing. I don't know if you're an Elden Ring fan. But last moments, last stream, I beat Melania.
Now let the work.
Hold on.
It may be south.
Now I have Melania's equipment available. And I forget if it's actually like the best stuff. I know Radon's set is super popular. That's what I meant. Let's keep moving forward.
Now go forth.
Let the fingers guide you. Yes, yes. All right. Pretty sure that means we're done with the Halleck tree. I don't think I picked up a bell bearing that I don't remember. Nope. What I am missing, let's see. Elden Ring cookbooks. Oh, the order's terrible. And I don't like that list. I don't like the way that that is set up. Sorry, I know you're not seeing this on your screen. Probably could have done this. Key items. Alright. Nomadic warriors. So, if this one is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Uh, 20. This would be 25 if there are 25, but 24 is here. So I know that I've got all of the cookbooks for Nomadic Warrior. Little math trick for you. The question is there... That's funny. Nomadic Warrior. I'm trying to figure out if there's a Nomadic Warrior Cookbook 25. And of course, this site's ordering is jacked up. Sorry, I'm looking for a site that actually has a useful list of this, because this is something that you'd actually want, like, Let's see, 24. Okay, so I have all the Nomadic Warrior cookbooks. The next one would be Glintstone. I know I'm missing 5. Yeah, this site's better. Which one is this? Glintstone. They're a total of 8. And what did I say? I'm missing 5. I'm missing number 4. Chest in the building just southwest of the Academy Gate town marker on the map. That's funny. Alright, let's do it. Academy Grace. Academy Gate town marker. Academy Gate town marker, and it says it's in a building southwest of the Academy Gate town marker on the map. Southwest. I see a lobster there. I don't see any building. Just southwest of the Academy Gate. None of this is southwest. In here, maybe? One of these? I'm just looking for a building I can even go into. That up there, but I doubt I can get there. I'm at a loss. So I'm just looking at a... There's no building there, right? I'm not totally crazy, am I? There's no building there. It says in a... Hold on. In a chest in the building just southwest of the Academy Gate town marker on the map. Oh, Academy Gate marker on the map. My bad. That's going to be somewhere here-ish. Very much in ish territory here. Alright, there should be a building somewhere around here that presumably I can go into. Guys on the roof there, that's interesting. Ah, there it is. Oops. That guy got there just in time. All right. safe here? Maybe? Okay. Okay, 1 through 8. Alright. Missionary. Oh, we're missing 5 and 6 at least. Okay. Alright, 5 and 6. Ooh. Cliff site of grace in the Sophia River. On a corpse by a pot just north of the minor Erd Tree church. No, 5. On a corpse in a circular room just south of the aqueduct facing the cliff site of grace. Hold on. Cliff site of grace. I'm either missing it or I'm not looking for the right thing. This is Sophia River. Huh. All right. We seem to be missing something in Sophia River. That's not a very good page. Let's see. I appear to be missing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Got that one. I've got that one. There appear to be 2 more. Oh, I know what I'm missing, I think. So there should be one here, and there should be one here. There's a path down here that I didn't take. There's also this. There's a whole walkway down here where we finish the Dialos, and there's the double... Hold on, I gotta think for a second about where... There's two things for me to consider here. I'm not actually trying to like fight any of this stuff. Can't believe I missed this whole thing. Yeah, this whole thing, all right. Aqueduct facing cliffs. Hold on a quick check and spell check before I. This is my Melania setup. maybe. Hold on. Inventory. No. Equipment. No, I want you. And I want heavy load. That could mean a medium. Nope. That gets me a medium. Secondly, the hat, which is a big weight change, by the way, so maybe I can get away with this. Nope. Oh, that's why. I know there's some people that are absolutely in love with the Black Knight stuff, so. Now, actually, I bet I don't even need this. I bet I can go with something even more interesting. I could crank up my FP. Damage reductions. Do this for now. Oh, and my bow. Yes, 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 yes. No. Okay. Let's do it. Hold on. There he is. Oh shit. That scared me. I just realized my lava. Which means I don't even have any charge spells for that trinket to utilize. That's okay. There's that. We're going to finish this area out because I missed it. I'm not even using any charge spells. Oh, wait. Hold on. Anytime we do equipment change, I hate to find out after the fact that I am in fact now heavy. And I lose my any decent ability to roll. Oh, there's another one of those peckerwoods there. I forgot about that. Oh, hell. I missed. Nothing. All right. I have a feeling there's no winning on this guy. But we will make an attempt at it anyway. Here. Here. get that little touch in. Yeah, I don't even have any of my frost stuff on. I didn't fix my spells properly. What stinks is I don't know if those are permanent kills. That last guy probably isn't. I need to... This area that I'm about to go into, it would be much better if I had my spells. Yeah, I don't even have my bow. Going back. Yeah, this is wrong on a bunch of levels. I need to fix my spells. That's not one of them. Look at all that I get back. Okay, I don't want you there. Actually... Okay, we're gonna go back to... You... 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 Terra Magica... You... Hold on. Lava... I don't need 4 of these down here. Don't want another spell up here. Oh, yes, of course, Moon. Alright, now I need these. So we're going to go with Great Heal. And we're going to go with Golden Bow. Okay. That should do it. Now... I think this guy's gone. Because I got the shield, right? But I think that guy gone? Yeah, he's gone. That's the one that I want the bow for. Guess not. Find a different spot to shoot him from. Kistura. Oh, rats. Get back up there. There we go. So, these guys get tougher. Not like hard, not like they're going to beat you up, but if you don't one-shot them, you have to chase them around, which is a serious pain. So my hope is, oh hell. Lame. Alright, I need a better way to get that guy. Just wondering if there's a better spell. I don't think there is. Yeah, I don't know that I have a spell with a longer range. I don't think the range on this is long enough. I just have to play it smarter, that's all. Alright. I know that these two guys are gone. They're relatively easy anyway. I probably don't even need to use... Oh, okay. Could probably just use my sword on these guys. Look at him smugly. Little rat bastard. I need atoll shackles. Not that any of you know what that is. Oh, here, TikTok. Hey, Adolfo, sorry, my text chat was covered. I'm looking... No, I haven't done this area. So I was looking for the cookbook, which I got. But I hadn't even been down here, so I haven't finished out the D's questline. Is one of the things, and then... How did I miss that? I don't think so. So I hadn't even done the D's questline, for example. Order healing. Alright. And look at this. I think this is one of the most spectacular views in the game. Look at that. That's crazy. How about that? How's that work? Look at that. It's crazy, isn't it? All right. It's not like we care. Nope, one more. Ooh, that'll freak you out. Pretty sure there's nothing over there, yeah. Check in, nothing. All right. Arc, some spirit flame arrows. Oop, get off my screen. Ow! Oh, snap. Sleeping stones. I'm not hurting for mana. I probably want the, I'm about to get into a big fight, by the way, in case you didn't know. Wait, hold on. Yep. Okay, so here we have D, I think. And keep in mind, I never touched the Fia questline. Never. I mean, insofar as it's possible to not touch it. I never talked to her. I never did any of that stuff. Oh boy. No. I actually wanted to change. I didn't want to use Tish. Alright, it's going to be Tish. At least this lets me do this. Tish, how about you help out here? Is it just me, or is Tish literally not fighting? What the hell? He's outside. Oh no. What the hell? Damn. Nope. He was outside. You saw that, right? The Tish was outside. Man, that's cold. I've never seen that before. It's like, you know you're screwed. What's up with that? Alright. I was absolutely screwed by that. Oh. Do I still have my free mana damage? I bet I do. I don't think I fixed my... Yeah, so you can call the person outside the gold. Isn't that weird? That's weird to me. Alright. So, in that case... actually going to do this. Not using the tier until these guys. This. I want this. And now I want this. Oh, what? Oh, it's not going to get through, I think. Oh, come on. There we go. So the first bird's dead. forgot rock sling. Oh man. All the spells I forgot rock sling. Well, yes. I do feel like I was robbed. I do feel like that was a cheap robbery. Alright, so this is another one of those points where you can get into a coffin. I'm not going to because there's actually a thing here. I mean, I will in a minute. Let's see. I hope I don't have to stutter this. I hate when you have to, like, oh, I forgot to camp and then come back. Let's see. It is stupid, stupid, stupid. Great Waterfall Basin. Alright, I'm going the full. Actually going to camp here. And I don't know if there's an obvious, like, quest arc that explains this. I guess by the time I get this late in the game, I'm so defocused from the quests. Honestly, in part because of how frustrating they are. Huh. And again, it could be because I never talked to Fia. I could be sort of locked in there. He's still here. He doesn't want to say anything to me. He's gone. Inventory. I forgot to tell you, but it seems Dee has a younger brother. It said, I heard he lies in a deep sleep in the aqueduct beside the eternal city of Nokron. Okay. That's who that guy on the ground was. And it said he stood before the Prince of Death not far beyond that spot. Alright.
Did you need something?
Alright. There was something else, but I don't remember what. Oh, Angel, were you on late last night watching? Or Adolfo, how about you? Still not talking. Alright. Yeah. Doing what I can. I'm pretty sure this is just going to take me someplace I've already been. Yep, in here. See? Just rest. No touch. Okay, I'm pretty sure that covered that whole area. Okay, so now... Let's see. I think that gets me all the... Okay, on a corpse in a jail cell at the bottom of the Temple of Igle site. Temple of Igle site of Grace in Mount Gelmir. Alright. Wait, Mount Gelmir. I never use it this way, but I probably should. What is that? Multiplayer oh, okay. I don't even know what that is. Interesting. Alright, there's the Sites of Grace. Alright, Gelmir. We're looking for... Temple of Igle. Pretty sure we should have that one, right? How do I not have some of these? I have to have that one. What are you talking about? That would be crazy if I don't have that one. Hold on. Did I kill the Godskin and not pick up the Site of Grace in that room and then play out the whole frickin' area next to it? That would be kind of crazy, wouldn't it? I've done all of this. Oh, so I beat Melania. I swear if I skip this... No, I have this one. Wasn't on the list. How's that not on the list? Because it's in the Volcano Manor, not Mount Gelmir. Alright. Okay. On a corpse in the jail cell at the bottom of the circular tower, northeast of the Temple of Igle. Northeast of the Temple of Igle. Northeast. Oh. I think I know where that is. skipped it. Actually, I do know why I would have skipped it, because I was explaining something else. I think I went through this whole place backwards. Oh. I still don't have rock sling. What can I say? Alright, memory spells. Roxling. And you, I want to put in as Big Fatty Bombaddy heal. It's a great heal. Lord's heal? Yeah, why not? I'm only using it when I have blue and not red. I also may have inadvertently had a slightly wrong spell setup. That's okay. I'm actually curious about something. I want to test this. 662. Six, 762. Really? I did not know Golden Order helps this. Learn new things. Now comes the even bigger question. Which is, how much is it with the meteorite staff there? Must have been getting caught unaware before. Oh well. Yeah, see? Look, I didn't even loot this. Alright, so I generally don't like fighting these maiden things. And there's one right around the corner here. I really have no interest in fighting it now. But you have to watch out because it'll spin beep, 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 and like shoot you and stuff. Alright. Inventory. I know that there are mobs down here somewhere. Alright, there's one. Two of them at least. Kill that guy. All right. Finish picking up all these goodies. What a weird place to find an idea. It's like, do they leave him one last cookbook? Here, you can read this. Look at that chair. Eesh. Yuckola. Alright, so now we're back to the big question, which is we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Missionary 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's all the missionary books. Missionary cookbooks. Yep, there are 7. So the next one would be Ancient Dragon. We've got 3. Perfumers, we've got 4. We're missing Fervors 1. And we're missing Frenzied 1. Okay, so we're going to check Ancient 3 and Perfumers 4. Fervor, there's 3. 2 Frenzied books. Perfumer, there should be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Ancient Apostle, there should be 4. We've got 3 we're missing. And a corpse in a circular building. Okay, Farum Azula, we haven't gotten there yet, so that's why there's no one there. I'm actually right now working on filling in. I want to complete out my cookbooks and stuff before I burn the world or burn the tree. Although I maybe do it. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to burn the tree and finish the Farum Azula and Elden Beast and then go to the DLC, or if I'm going to go to the DLC first. Hey, Adolfo. The DLC first. The DLC first is the intended path, actually. You're supposed to do that fight before you do the Elden Beast. Anyhow. But the Ancient Dragon, I can't finish that one. I have all the Perfumers. I know I'm missing Fervors 1. And I'm missing Frenzied 1. So, Frenzied 1... that's funny. Frenzied cooked on a corpse house. West side of the Frenzied Flame Village. How did I miss that? It's like some of these I wonder how I miss the stuff that I miss. Frenzied Village, that's the Belfries. Where is the Frenzied Village? Oh, is that the one that's up by Flame Tower? Frenzied Flame Village, okay. Okay, yeah, it's in the village, that's why I just rode right through it. My own fault. It's actually in the village, which we never really went into, so let's do that now. Such a sick amount of damage. There's the cookbook. these guys. Yeah, and even Rude Mind got that. That's how much disdain I have for this place. Come to think of it, there's another spot I didn't really go up into. And it's not like it's an important one, but I will... Just gonna peek around here real quick, see if there's any stuff I left behind. So there's a section of this area. Skipped right past it. It's small. There's not much there. Up here. If I remember correctly, it's loaded with rats. Oh, snap. Aw, come on. Yeah. Rotten flowers. What I really want is that one. I'm even going to go so far as to do that. Come on, Sparkly's over here. Uh-oh. Madness. Oh, that's why, because this guy's standing right on top of me. I'm trying to figure out why I kept getting madness filled up. Little bastard just snuck up on me. It's not like flowers to sneak up on you. That is an unhappy plan. Understandably. Oh, man. There's more of these guys. Jesus. That one's hard to get. good stuff is on its feet. The Wandering Mausoleum. Which generally makes it pretty easy. Oh, not what I want. Ah, stupid tree. Yeah, I'm not gonna get anywhere close to that. Oh, I definitely don't want to waste those arrows on that one. There we go. I think this would knock those things off their feet, you know? Apparently not. Oh, robbed. There you go. Got that one off at least. There's a bunch of there. I doubt I'm going to get enough of a shot in there. Oh, I got that one. Whoop. It's like a Monty Python thing. Oh, I just hit that one. Schmuck. There he is. Oh, I feel robbed. That should have been there. Stupid me. Alright, now I'm just mad. Can I make it down there? What do you think? I think I can. I don't know that I have actually knocked at least one of these down with nothing but a bow. Oh. I definitely have now. So, I don't think... I'm going to duplicate Radon because I want his swords. The first thing I... This key. The first thing I took was his bow. And that's fine. I'm happy, more than happy to have the bow. Not so much for this build, but for future builds. I just went completely the wrong way. What I'm not sure of is if... I'm not sure if I can use this mausoleum to duplicate that one. That's all. I cannot. I have to use one with a bell, which means this other one that's up here is the same way. I'm going to leave it alone, but I know that I knocked one down with a bell down here. This one. This gets me there quicker. Yeah, you can't argue. The Radon bow is a good bow. I'm not very focused on a heavy build. Although I have the strength, I don't know that I have the faith to use it, if that's one of the limiting factors. What am I doing? Get there. So, yeah, this one had a bell. It's funny that earliest one you get to has a bell on it. Okay. Oh yeah, and for those that didn't know, I killed Melania last night. Remembrance of this Star Scourge. Yep. So now I can go back up here. Turn this in.
It
Get
may
myself
be south.
Star Scourge. Sword.
Now go forth. Let the words of the finger.
Yeah, let the words of the fingers shut the hell up. Now, can I even use the sword? Wait, where'd it go? There it is. Strength, yeah. I'm severely lacking in the strength it takes to use the sword. But I can easily build up to it. I can redo my points and easily make the sword usable if I want to. But I can use the Blasphemous Blade. Oh, which reminds me, I think I now have the Ancient to finish that one.
Well, I took you know how to lay out your own.
Use the 9 on this. I think I'm going to save the 10 for this one. Those are in rare supply, so I'm not going to mess with that.
Greet, are you here for...
I am, but I don't think I'm going to be able to... 8, 9, 7, 8. I don't have the money for it. Alright. I can fix that though. Item. What was it? Something like 10,000? What, I need to add maybe a little more than 5,000 more. See if this is enough.
Greetings, are you here for...
Spirit tuning. There we go. Okay. I did pick up another bell bearing, right? Thops bell bearing at a minimum. Rogue ears, not Thops, rogue ear. Alright. Ash of War Glintstone Pebble. Okay. Yeah, I don't particularly care about that. Okay, let's go do some damage. Oh, this big question came up, which is... Sorry, I should actually pay attention to this. So, it's this... So, the two finger seal is just a great seal in general. It's not fantastic, it's just pretty good. And I have a bunch that are probably better. The question is what spell category do these fit into, right? It's basically, I'm not doing any attacking with them. So, is there any advantage to having a better item when it comes to stuff like Golden Bow or Lord's Heal? I assume Heal will give you a bigger healing. I don't know if the Golden Vow, for example, is improved by any of that. So the question is there an advantage to any one of the seal marks? And that's an excellent question. If we go with the internet, it would say that the Dragon Communion Seal is the best one. And I don't even know why. Faith and Arcane, except I have crappy faith. Frenzied Flame Seal, I don't have that one, so forget it. Fire Knight Seal. Oh, that's DLC, I think. Yeah. Giant Seal. Claw Mark. Golden Order. I don't have the faith for it. I'm just looking through the seals and what the requirements are. I already know that I don't have. Hold on. Let me see. Sword chest. So I can't even use the Erd Tree. I can use Golden Order. Giants. I guess Dragon Communion. That must be like the breath weapons. Hold on, let me think. 126, 128. None of these are increased, by the way. So, Golden Order seems to have the best scaling. Dragon Cult would be like throwing lightning. Let's see. What did I say? Golden Seal? What the heck are fundamentalist incantations? Fundamentalist incantations are Discus of Light, Immutable Shields, Law of Causality, Law of Regression, Litany of Proper Death. I don't even know what that one is. Order Healing, Order's Blade, Radagon's Rings of Light, Triple Rings of Light. Order healing. Alleviates death build button. Okay, that's stupid. I don't care about the fundamentalist ring stuff. I don't really know that any of these matter. I can't use that one anyway. I guess the scaling on this is better, right? This isn't upgraded and it's already a 166. Oh, it's because it's got int on it. That's probably why. So let's grab that one back. Let's get some runes. I'm doing this the new fashion way. Bird. Again, not leveling with the bird. At least doing very little leveling with the bird. Gold. Bow. What's interesting is I have a toon who every time they kill the bird, for example, they actually get like 24,000 runes. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's NG, New Games? Alright. Yeah, let's find out. Alright, so now we're going to upgrade
Well,
that
I
seal.
took you no matter to lay out your arms then.
Lay out your arms then. I don't have any somber ones. That's funny. We're going to hope that what that really translates to is I have to go buy them. If not, I have to go. I'm pretty sure I can buy these. If I can't, that's now a thing I gotta go get. Yeah, somber ones. Just pick up a couple. Ugh. Probably should have checked that I had other ones, but I'm already on my way back.
Back already, no matter.
Strength and armament. I don't have any threes. Like I said, I probably should have checked. Meh. Alright. Purchase, let's check. 1, 2, 3. Let's make 2 of those just so I have at least a spare. Alright, I can only get up to 4 and I have plenty of those. I think the next one, I think the next place where I get a bell bearing is Farum Azula. I'm at the burning the tree point. I had gotten everything up to where Radon is a showstopper. I can't do anything without killing Radon. Now I'm at burning the tree. 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't want to take it up to 8. Man. Do I really want to take this guy up to 8? Hold on. Oh, yeah. This is so much more. Yeah. Golden Order Seal is definitely the better one to use. But I don't think I'm going to upgrade it to 8. But I am going to change that out for sure. Okay. Now Just trying to stretch out my FP when I'm doing basic stuff. Okay, so we're back to the books because now you know how my brain works. Hey Mo, how you doing? We need the... Which book was I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. I need Fervor's 1. Corpse in the graveyard on the plateau southwest of Summon Water Village. Where is Summon Water Village? Must be, it says the plateau. So let's go to the Sites of Grace. Summon Water Village. Oops. That's not what I wanted it to do. Oh, there's no... Alright, it doesn't have a Site of Grace. Alright, Summon Water Village. We're looking for Summon Water Village. On the Aldous Plateau. Oh, come on. Is there a town that I haven't discovered yet on here? Oh, jeez. Where's that? What? Hold on. That's not the plateau. Alright. I guess I took that a little too. In the graveyard, in the plateau, southeast of Summonwater Village. Alright, southeast of Summonwater Village. Up here, maybe? Here is Summonwater Village. On the plateau east of Summonwater Village. Out here, maybe? We're looking for a graveyard. This isn't even remotely a graveyard. This is a plateau. Alright, let's go to the actual village, and then we'll start heading southeast. Here's the village, southeast is that way. Oh, is it? So there's an area below. Yep. Hold on. Oh yeah, let's go back to this. That's not what I wanted to do. know if this is what they meant by graveyard, though. Make everything later, however it's spelled. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, just watch out for the lobsters, man. Watch out for the lobsters. That's the messy business. Plateau southeast. I don't think they know what the word plateau means. In a graveyard. I guess that's not really a graveyard. It's weird, we should have jumped. Okay, should be, says southwest, graveyard. Where's a graveyard? Help me out, folks. Does anybody know where a graveyard is? Yeah, those lobsters. They're a nightmare. Am I being too literal? Is the graveyard like 10 feet to the southwest or something? Alright, this is dumb. It feels dumb that, like, you have to scour every
Today's
square
video is
inch.
gonna be very short because I just want to show how you can get the favors book level 1. So from the first stand we do the favor book from should take item. Maybe it's gonna be the location. Here make sure to grab every single golden rune that and
The hell?
grab everything and in the gate can do the book in from let me show you how.
That's irritating.
Looks-
Show me on the freaking map. And show me on the map.
But again, take
First off, it's in that one, which is not southwest or southeast. Question is, can I get down there? I just didn't go far enough this direction, apparently. Now I may have gone too far down. Oh, man. Oh, maybe not. Oh, come on. Pillage remains. There we go. Fervor's 1. It's weird that it'll let me summon here. Maybe it's because of what's down there. Alright, so nothing's attacking. Alright. I think that's it. I think that's the entire inventory set. Let me see. Key items. Frenzied 1, 2, 3. Fervor 1, 2, 3. Perfumers 4. Ancient Dragon Apostles Cookbook. There's one more, but it's in Frumazula. I can't get that yet. Missionary all 7. Glintstone all 8. Armors. Armors is 7. Nomadic Warriors 24. Alright, I've got all my cookbooks. It's the big stuff I wanted to make sure I got. Wet blades. Okay. Okay, there should be whetstone knife, iron, glintstone, red hot, black wet blade, sanctified wet blade. Got all those. Okay, so I believe I have now, I have everything that's craftable and all the goodies. I can even craft the really good, let's see, yeah, these are just the restore greatly, vastly restore. Frozen are the big ones. Okay, yeah, I have tons of what I need in order to like craft whatever. So now, DLC? Do I go to Shadow? Or do I finish out base game? I'm actually tempted to go Shadow. I have not burned the tree yet. I'm pretty sure I've done just about everything there is to do. Yeah, I don't think there's no major stuff that I'm missing. Except maybe some stats. Alright. Let's go. Let's go Shadow. You know what I don't have is the map of this area. Actually... Okay, I've got that one. What? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on, something's a little off. Ansel River Well Elevator. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. This is making a claim that you want to go down the Ansel River. That's Deep Ansel Well. Ansel River Elevator. Oh, I haven't been to all the towers, come to think of it. I'm pretty sure if the Site of Grace is available, I can probably get there. Then I've probably already been there. But for argument's sake, let's check it out. Yep. Ick. All right. Sure, I've been to this one. I made it to the secret one. I don't think it was open. Pretty sure this is the first one. Yep, that one's done. Secret one. This one. How did I get there? Damn it. How did I get to that tower? It's a thing you have to diddle and it sends you over there, but where's the thing? There's Moog's Great Rune. Right. I remember where. It was at the top. Was it the... No. Remember... Maybe this was it. Haha. There was another one that clearly I haven't been to. Oh, I don't need to do the trick on these. There was another one. Yeah. Touch my monkey. I don't know why. There's also a video. I'm looking at a video of myself right there, which messes me up. I should be looking at the camera. Alright, there's Rykard. But there's still this tower. This may be the one off of Farum Azula. Oh, I don't need these anymore. I beat the fire giant now. How did I get to this tower? Just trying to remember. Oh. How many runes do I have? It's probably not enough to matter. I haven't done any big kills. Yeah, 11,000. That's not where I wanted to go. wanted to go. There we go. Sophia Deepwell. I have not beaten the 3 kills for the massive whatchamacallit. I don't need you anymore. What I want instead is massive reduction. Alright. If it gave you any decent amount, you could easily farm that for coinage. Ow. Now I put these in between us, so he shoots that and not me. And now we go to his feet. Now once he wants to start stomping around, oh, I haven't been hit by that in a while. All right. What stinks about this is if you don't do it the first time, you gotta grind all that out again. It's just a pain. Oh my god. That's a seriously set up character. I think I wore that outfit at one point. Eesh. That's ugly. Alright, if you would kindly not... Okay, there's one down. Oh man, this guy. What? Oh, ow, rivers of blood. What? Yeah, when I tried this earlier, it did not go well. So, I don't know. If you've been following me the whole time, you would know that I'd been talking about doing a frost build. And this is the where the frost build really like pays itself off. So now I have what is the third weight capacity, and it's like a big jump. So you can really torque up the armor when you put this thing on. I'm just not sure. There's a concept of the math. I've explained this before on various topics, and it's a video game thing. In games like this, I'm going to give the very short version. I can do a longer version maybe later. But in games like this, actions like that are stepper functions, right? If the creature has 1,000 hit points and you're hitting for 200 each, with no other things considered, right? You're hitting for 200 each pop. 2, 4, 6, 8, 1,000, right? 200, 400, 600, 800, 1,000. You need 5 hits to kill it. If you can raise your damage to 225, right? 225, 450, 4, 5, 675, 900. 4 hits, he's still not dead. He's just lower health than when I had 200 each, which means increasing my damage from 200 to 225 on that creature doesn't matter. I still have to hit it a 5th time. Whether I get it to 0 or negative 125 doesn't matter. It's dead either way. Now, obviously, regen and other factors come into play, but from a simplest standpoint, it's that stepper function, right? There are floors. You may have ample healing, and you may be able to heal back to full. But if at any point your hit points hit 0, it's game over. You're done. There's no coming back from that. There's one item that'll prevent that. Instead of 0, it takes it, right? That's a different issue. It doesn't matter that you go to -1 and then would go back to 999. You went to -1, you're dead. It's the game's over, right? Or at least you've lost that, whatever it is. So these stepper functions are really important. So cranking up your int one step at a time is obviously worth doing because you're going to have to turn it up anyway, so why not raise your level, right? But the stepper function dictates whether or not a particular thing is worth doing. If switching from the frost thing to the other helm means I still have to swing 5 times, then it's not an improvement against whatever fight that I'm in. But if I now have to swing 4 times, it doesn't matter why, but if I swing 4 times instead of 5, it's better. If the reason is because it's also cranking up frost buildup, and the creature now does a frost explosion because its frost buildup maxed out, and that kills it after the 4th shot, that's good enough. It doesn't matter that it doesn't do enough damage. The frost buildup is the one that does it. So when you're doing anything in the game, that's an important thing to realize, is that as you're looking at how you want to make these changes, just because you, like, when I change this item here to int, right? There we go. If I put that in there, I may increase my damage by $100, 100 points a pop. There are 2 things to look at. If I'm going from 1,000 to 1,100, it's a 10% increase. If my rock sling is going from 200 to 300, that's a 50% increase, right? So it's better. Isolance hits very hard. Yeah. It's the key. The key is to recognize the non-direct damage aspects of it, and to understand that just because you can eke out a little bit more damage doesn't mean you're more likely to win. 8 swings is 8 swings. It doesn't matter if the mob dies with 0 hit points, negative 100 or negative 500. If it takes 8 swings to get them there, it takes 8 swings to kill it. And the damage numbers don't actually matter. Now, obviously, that's a very coarse view of how it works because, yeah, they regen a little bit and their poise is constantly coming back. That's why I talk about the marionette soldiers is constantly hitting their poise a teeny bit, which prevents them from their poise regenerating, which is why they'll break more often with the marionette soldiers, for example. So there's all kinds of stuff to consider, but a decision to use the int talisman to increase that ever so slight more damage, it's probably not the right choice. Because you're probably not going to go from 5 swings to 4. It is possible, of course. On the other hand, surviving another hit might mean you get that 5th cast off. That is worth doing because now you've actually increased the number of times you can cast that spell. So keep that in mind. I don't know if that was useful. But Ice Lance. Do I have that one, I wonder? Oh, I'm done up here. Can I talk to him anymore? No. Now, here's the interesting thing. I never knew, and maybe this isn't one of them, but I never knew you could actually go into these. My last playthrough, I never looked into doing this, and my last playthrough, I think, is where I started to see that. I'm assuming that stuff like this Coliseum combat is some PvP thing, which I don't want to do, so it's no big deal. But I just thought that was interesting. It's not something I actually realized. And I guess there's the one... Where is it? Up here? Yeah, this one. Almost none. I have no interest in fighting PvP. With the exception of games like PUBG, I just don't really enjoy PvP. And PUBG has its limits. Like, I'll go through I really want a PvP right now kind of mode, but I never want a PvP. World of Warcraft, EverQuest, PvP to me was always this, like, very frustrating thing. I'm not very good at it. You know, people do these builds that are hyper-specialized to PvP. Not my thing. Hey, and if you love it, do it, man. I certainly got no issues with people doing PvP, just not my deal. Let's see. And I assume this is another one. Anyway, I assume there's more. I don't, like I said, I don't really care about them. How do I get to this tower? Someone remind me how I get to this tower. Is that the one? I have 2 directions I can go from the lift here. When I'm at the bottom, right? I'm not sure. It didn't come up when I mouse over it. Where is it, right? It's not coming up with a name. So I know it's there. I know there was a tower. I've been to more than one of these towers where I can't go in. Because I got to the tower, but I hadn't beaten the boss of that tower. Been in there. I've been to that one. I was just thinking maybe it was that. been to this one. At the top... So... I think this is the Melania one, is this one. There's a... So I wanted to go. Let me look here. I don't think this is it. Maybe it is. So if you remember, there's... This is the... If you fall into it, there's this trap. Very early in the game. And you end up having to fight one of those, whatever they are, troll, gargoyle construct things here. And this becomes... This isn't available. There's like, you can't escape until you beat it. Yeah. There it is. Haha. I remembered. Haha. But I'm not sure which god this is. What is that black crab? This is crazy. Seems a little gratuitous how long they take, but fair enough. What am I looking over here? That... Yeah, that's where the beast was. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. I'm looking at another tower, right? Looking directly at it. Oh yeah, it's this one. Okay, alright, cool. Ah! I'll tell you what the status of things are. Hold on. Hold on, being crazy. There's your status, baby! I killed Melania like right after you logged out. You missed it. I actually may... I'm going to go through my videos and start probably posting some of the replays. I went and got... Yeah. I've been cranking up the vigor. I'm going to get to 40 and then I'm going to switch to something else. But, yeah. Beat Fire Giant, beat Melania. Again, I'm kind of at the point now where I'm... Yeah, I needed you to log off so I could win. Is this hers? Yeah, that was Melania. So, Adolfo, you were correct. It is Melania. I thought Murgot is the one that I turned in that I think I confused for Melania. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's all the towers. I've played out all of the meaningful stuff in here. Actually, I haven't. There is a part that I skipped. It's not an important part. It is the area below the drainage channel that did not get you to Melania. I didn't clear that out. So there's still probably a few goodies down there. Down this area. Let me say this. It is a true testament to this game, to the developers and the musicians, and I hope that this is one of those messages I'd love for them to get. There is not a single game that I have played except this one where I did not just immediately turn the music off. Truly. Maybe with games like World of Warcraft, I would let the music play one time, off. Every game. I don't care how awesome they were. The Halo opening sequence, that one's allowed. The ha, that thing, fine. The rest of it, don't want to hear it. The Elden Ring is so far the only game that has the ability to turn off the music where I did not go in and be like, yeah, music off. I don't know what it is. I can listen to some of the other music without the game going, and that's acceptable, but when the game is going, nope. Nope, not at all. How do they say it? No, ma'am. Oh! Yeah, that was going to happen. One more shot at that. One more shot at that. You cannot go toe-to-toe with melee mobs. You cannot go toe-to-toe with melee mobs. Alright, that was a cheap shot. Ow! Asshole! Whoops. Wrong key. Whoops. Oh, come on. So bad at this game. I'm telling you, dude, this guy's so wandering. And by the way, no shade, Wandering Sage. Please keep watching. It's funny. They have nothing to do with each other. It's just funny, right? I'm just walking through the game. No problem. Wandering Sage comes in. I'm like, trash mob. Just kicks my ass. Worst part is, I don't have the healing for this. Oh, they eat so much mana. That is so funny. Alright, that first guy's the one that... Hey, Abraham. Melania's dead. And so's the fire giant. I don't know if you're here for that. Hop up. What's a dude doing behind me? What's up with that? Ow. How about a swing? How about a swing? Damn it. Oh, come on. Oh, that feels cheap. Ouch. Oh, really? Oh. Oh, seriously. Oh. Jesus Lord. Oh, a 12-hour day. Phew. Man, that was all my mana. Oh, God, that's awful. I may have to come back down here and do that again. Seriously, that was like all my mana. Yeah, that's the guy that ends up causing me so much trouble. There we go. I ain't ashamed. I'll bloody well rot these guys out. Yeah, I ain't ashamed of that. Heck no. Man, those guys are poison resistant. Am I out of those arrows? No. Ah, no, 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 no. Boom. Ah. Okay. If you insist, yes, you may fall. Oh, Schneike, that guy. Oh, something I tested and discovered. I think Golden Bow actually helps Rock Slate. So now the question is... Oh. Rock Slate. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Is he walking? Shit. He's walking. Asshole. I got nothing. I really got nothing. Maybe. Yeah, I'm really scraping the bottom of the barrel at this point. Yeah, those archers, sorry, my screen scrolled. Hold on. Yeah, those archers can be seriously deadly. Speaking of... Now we're back to needing that. Oh boy. Probably should have killed the other one. Anyone notice this plant here, which should be a Ducust herba, can't be picked? wonder if it means something. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, lots of Michaela's Lily. Yeah, looks like a Dukist herba. Cannot be got. Alright. Now, what's left is off the other side. I don't need to do any of this to get to that, or to do that other side, so I probably want to reset and come back. Yep. Gonna reset, go back to the drainage channel, and come back. I don't need to do any of that stuff. Clearing out the other side. But I do think there's... it tickles a memory that there's something on that side. Also got about half a level worth of runes, so I want to be careful with that. There's no reason for me to use those arrows. Those guys are functionally immune to poison. What am I short on? Flight pinions. Alright. So, this bow does extra damage with magic arrows, so... Ah, rats. So the rest of that area is not significantly difficult once those guys are cleared out. But you do have to play it smart. That guy. Now there's a guy down below out there, but I want to handle this from this side. I've made the mistake of trying to do it from the other side before. Let's see. Come on. There's the headshot. I think that's my first Pestclave. For all the killing of them I have done. Let's get that golden bell going. There we go. Okay. I don't think they reach. Do they? Oh, they do. Alright. I'm gonna walk around down that area, so... Not much, but maybe I'll get another cast of Rocksling out the talisman in use. There we go. That's enough. Nope. Ah. Oh, I got a double. I'll take it. I don't think so. Maybe. Oh, yep. Him come down and say hello. Yeah, I don't think that one's gonna make it. I'm not too worried about those little guys. Those ones, on the other hand... maybe it'll reach. Alright, now I feel comfortable walking down there. Oh, snap. Okay, that was just a little bit scary. Isn't that special? That's that area I was just in. Don't need to clear it again. There's that guy. Who's not close enough to target yet, so I'm not going to try. Now he is. And you know what? We're going all in. All in. Okay, go 7. There it is. Whatever that was, that's what I was looking for. Alright, 9. Nice. There we go. Ghost Clubboard Picker. Haha. That's, I knew there was something back here. So, I think that gets me, like, Winzaroon. I think that clears this area. In fact, I'm certain that clears this area. Alright. We're gonna go back, all the way down, of course, to the Table of Lost Grace. And we're going to turn in that bell picker. We're going to go see what upgrades I can do. I just totally went the wrong way. What's the longest possible way I can use to get somewhere? That's what I just found out. Ghost form pickers. What's actually funny about that is I might be able to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. I don't have number 2. Where is number 2? That's funny. That's funny. Ghost Glovewort Pickers 2. Oh, I skipped. Holy shit. I skipped an entire section of the city. That's right. I did. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, there's an entire section of the city. I like went down instead of up, and I never went back up again. Oh, of course. Okay. That's funny. So, I'm going to level, because I think that's where I'm at. If not, I'm close. Yep, level. Vigor 40. Now that's maxed. Alright. No more vigor for me, at least not until I get a lot more other stats. That's so funny.
Greet, are you here?
I'm curious. 10, 10, 10. Yeah. I don't really care about these guys. Why not? Why not? Oh, I'm definitely not going to waste a grade on those guys. By the way, those are the reason I beat one of the bosses. absolutely one of the reasons why, because they're a distraction. It was a dual boss, and they just kept pissing off the other one. So I could play with them one at a time. Just FYI. I think it was a dual Crucible Knight. He kept knocking him down, they kept getting back up again. It's the beauty of the Ghost Ashes. Okay. So yeah, there's an entire section of the city I never went to. And where the hell is it? Let me see if this is it. That is hilarious that I completely missed an entire section. So what? Across the roots. What is this? Nice. All right, so hold on. This is not where I was thinking of. I'm confused. Hold on, I need to process this for a minute. This was a section. I'm actually genuinely confused right now. Uh-oh. Fire truck outside. It went by. I'm genuinely confused. I am genuinely confused. Where... Okay. There's the gazebo. This is not where I want to be. Hold on. I may have skipped a lot more than I realized. It feels like so I'm feeling salty about this. I'm going back down this way. This would have me believe that I didn't find any points down here. And I'm pretty sure that I camped at one or two of them. So I'm confused. Hold on, hold on. There we go. I've done all of this. So that's why I'm confused. Is if I've done all of this, there should be one straight ahead of me. I'm very confused. I think I did it to myself, though. Wait, did I just miss something? I may have. Hold on. Yep, there's a thing back there. There's a oh. Yep, there's definitely a thing there. So, I have been told, and I do not have reason to disagree specifically, that the Great Shield Soldier Ashes that I just looted are actually awesome. Done all of this, right? I have, I promise. Oh, snap. Yep, take care of that. Yep, I looted the thing that's over there. It's not there anymore, obviously. I looted it. I'm so confused. I fought my mimic. It was funny, I just, like, made a bunch of changes that made my mimic much tougher. My brain is currently like fried or something. I'm not grokking what's happening. Don't get old, people. Did all of that. Alright, well, I didn't do the jump straight down. Did I get the thing that's out here? I know there's stuff here. I skipped it. Oh, that was close. So there was a point where I mentioned that there was a spot you could come down from. Okay, there's that. That's where I am. So I mentioned it and I was down there. I'm somehow confused. There's an area that I'm now no longer remembering how the hell I'm supposed to get to. I know it's there. I know I'm not crazy. Guess we're gonna get there this way. Get me close enough to at least tap it. Oh, I ran off the edge. That works. I've done all of this, by the way. That's why there's an area that, for whatever reason, I don't seem to have yet, but I should. Isn't there supposed to be a thing right there? Yeah, it's right here. What? What do I have? Marionette soldiers. Let's go to town, boys. One of these guys is a big guy. I think it's the one that's back there. It's like, why would they switch? The other one was almost dead. It's just funny. Did all of this. I opened that, I got that. Did I just totally miss a... Ugh. I'm racking my brain trying to remember where it is. So there's an area, it's got ants in it and a couple other things. I went down there, I cleared out the whole water well part, and I didn't do the city that was above it. But now I'm not remembering where the hell it is. And what's got me confused is it's not on the map, right? It wasn't any of that I just did. I thought that connected. There was a way that I went down to get to that area. It's bugging me because I don't remember where it is. There's now actually a couple places that are a little bit like what's going on. D. Back to the Great Waterfall Basin. Sorry, I'm just replaying sections through my head. See if the brother's back here yet. That connects me to a different section where those ants are, where the you can go down from the Madness area, the Sharibi, whatever it is, the Three Fingers place. Is this guy still sleeping? Nothing's going on here. I'm flummoxed. Truly. Don't think it was any of this, although I'm pretty sure there's a section of Ansel River that's missing. Wasn't any of this. Definitely not any of that. Ow, I'm irritated. It's not that. Yep, this is where I fought the Mimic Tear. This is where I just went, was up there. I'm really at a loss. What about this? I don't know, is it one of these? That's this. Route facing cliffs. Oh, that's the top. So back behind me, up there, was the Sharibi, whatever, Three Fingers place. Maybe this is it? No? There's the mausoleum I knocked down, right? Is the dragon here yet? Do I need to talk to Fia? She'd normally be over here. Maybe it's through here? Man, I'm so lost. Oh, back to the capital. How weird is that? Across the roots? It's lunchtime. I'm not thinking straight. I need to work on thinking straight. I'm going to break for lunch. Thank you guys very much for watching. Appreciate it. I'm going to figure out where that area is, because I'm totally lost. My brain is not putting together where that location is. I can picture it in my head. I just can't remember how to get there. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be back in a bit. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. If you don't get a chance to connect back up, please follow, like, do all the things. I appreciate it. And have yourselves an awesome day.